What's going on, guys? It's Tyson Brown here, and it's nice and cold this morning. I've got a little bit of a pink nose, but anyways, in today's video, I want to be talking to you guys about what actually makes a healthy lunch, or breakfast, or dinner. So we always get told, make sure you eat a healthy breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Make sure it's, you're getting lots of nutrients and stuff from it. But at the end of the day, like when you hear healthy, there's so many things that are classified as healthy and unhealthy and what you should be eating. It just gets so confusing, and then people just don't eat what they should be. So I want to break down for you guys exactly what you are ideally looking for in each meal in order to make it healthy. So the first thing you want to be looking for is something that's high in protein. Never start a meal unless you've got a protein source to go off. Why? Because your goal is to lose fat and build lean muscle, and protein is the catalyst to do that, right? You're going to need protein in your diet regardless, and you need to make sure it's a high source of protein when you're going to have with each meal. So when I say high source of protein, you want to get about 20 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Now when you look at it on your plate, or you go to say, okay, what am I going to have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? The first thing you want to think about is what is the source of protein. And a good way to remember a good source of protein is, did it have eyes, right? So also most of the best sources of protein had eyes. They were meat, fish, dairy, you've got from cows. All those type of things are going to be your best sources of protein. Now, once you've thought about what type of protein you want, how much do you need to make sure it's 20 to 30 grams? You're going to need about 100 to 120 grams of the meat in order to get that protein. So an easy way to do it if you don't have food scales is for women is to be the size of your palm, right? And if it's for men, it's going to be the size of both of your palms. That is going to be a good serving size of protein for each meal. So if you're eating 3 times a day, guys, you're going to need 6. Girls, you're going to need 3. Every single meal, this is what you're looking for your good high source of protein. So that's the first tip I want you guys to focus on. Get a good serving of protein, 20 to 30 grams at every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and that's going to help you make sure you get enough protein during the day to help keep you full and to help make sure that you're going to be getting enough protein that you need during the day. Tip number 2 is to every single meal you also need vegetables. It doesn't matter that if you don't eat them, too bad. Vegetables are the most important thing you can be having for your body. And the reason they're so important is because they're full of micronutrients and macronutrients, which is what you need in order to get your body performing properly. If you want to look better, if you want better health, if you want really nice skin, like everyone says, Tyson, you have really nice skin. It's because I eat about 10 servings of vegetables a day. So you always want to make sure that you're consuming 2 fistfuls worth of veggies every single day, right? I mean, every single meal, you want 2 fistfuls of veggies. So you can get green veggies like broccoli, spinach, all those type of things. You've got carrots, cauliflower. Get as much vegetables as you can, but you want to make sure they're low in carbs. So avoid the potatoes, avoid all that stuff, and stick to your green, non-starchy vegetables first, and then you can obviously be having more when it comes to around the workout time. So vegetables are huge importance in your diet too. So far on each plate, you've got a serving of veggies, which you want to look about, if you're having a round plate, you want to look at about 60 to 65% of your plate just being full of vegetables, right? Then you want about 20 to 25% being a good source of protein, and the last 10% is you want to make sure that you're having some healthy fats. So you're having your nuts, having your avocado, you're having all those type of things, just a small portion of healthy fats every meal. Now we've been told that fats are good for you, and they are, and you need to make sure you're getting them in your diet, but you can't be consuming heaps and heaps of fats, because at the end of the day, it's all about the calories you're taking in versus the calories you're taking out. So if you're consuming huge amounts of fats during the day, well, you're probably going to be consuming more calories than you need to. So a healthy plate, that's what it's going to look like at the end of the day. Let's think about it as a nice circle. Boom, boom. You've got about 60 to 65% are vegetables, all right? Focus on veggies consuming most of your plate. 10%, you want a little bit of fat over here, all right? So this would be nuts, avocados, healthy, so even have a little bit of cheese, and then 20 to 25% of protein. That's going to make up 100% of your plate. Now that's what you should be eating every single meal, right? The more you focus on this, on your veggies and your proteins, your healthy fats, getting a good portion, you're going to get enough protein to be able to keep you full and to be able to build lean muscle while burning body fat. You're going to get enough nutrients from your vegetables in order to get the micronutrients you need, like vitamin A, B, C, K, D, all those type of things. You're going to be getting healthy fats, which are going to help with the body hormone regulation. And then when it comes to drinks, you want to focus on drinking water or tea when you're going to have when you're going to eat too. So we don't want to be focusing on drinking Cokes, drinking soft drinks, because we know that's unhealthy. So focus on nice water or focus on a tea, something that's not going to give you a lot of energy, because what you want to make sure is you are able to digest the food really quickly too. Not quickly, better. And so in order to do that, you want to make sure that you're consuming something like water or tea. You don't want to be consuming all this crappery, sugary drinks either. Save it for the sometimes. At the end of the day, guys, you want to be focusing on 80% whole foods, all right? So 20%, yes, you're going to go out, you're going to go and enjoy yourself, you're going to have these things, but focus on 80% nutritious whole foods. That way you're going to get everything you need during the day. Like, if you're focusing on what I've just told you and you eat it this way, I'm telling you, you're going to lose body fat, you're going to build lean muscle, you're going to feel better, and everything's going to change about you. So they're the tips again. Just think about it. 60 to 65% vegetables, 20 to 25% protein, 10% fat, and water and tea. That's all you guys need. So I hope the video was informative. If you liked the video, make sure to like. Click down below to get the 10 foods I always recommend you should be shopping for. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.